DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? This is Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Let's talk about some motivation for this week. Your motivation for this week is something I read, a book I was reading a while back, and one of the quotes that they said in the book was to take anything that's easy and do it as if it were difficult, and take anything that was difficult and do it as if it were easy. And I think that's a very profound statement and how it can apply to anybody's life, because you know how all of us, human nature, we all humans, so human nature affects everyone. And when we're doing something that we know is easy, we tend to get lazy, we get lax, we're not as serious about it, we don't have that same sense of urgency. Like if we talk about basketball, like you see a really good basketball team and they play against a team that they're supposed to be way better than, they don't really come ready to play. Or you can even take a bad team, and when they play against other bad teams, they don't really play that well, and it's just a bad game. But then when the worst team in the worst team in the NBA plays against the Heat or the Lakers, everybody on the team is locked in. They play their best game of the season, and you're like, damn, if they play that hard every game, they would actually be a good team. So that's a good example of taking things that seem to be easy and doing them as if they were difficult. So you don't relax, you don't lax up on anything that happens to you. And then the second part, doing the difficult things as if they were easy. Because we all know when we go up against something that we know is a big situation, like this is a huge deal, like I gotta get this done, there's a lot of pressure on me. When you think that way, you mess yourself up because you're thinking too much, you get nervous, you get tight, and you don't perform the way you should. So in order to relax yourself going into a difficult situation, say for instance, tryouts for the basketball team, nobody knows you weren't on the team last year, and you're not really sure if you can earn yourself a spot. You got a big game to play in. Everybody in the town is coming to watch you play. You're playing against a guy on the other team that's really good, and you got to guard him, he got to guard you. Those situations where they're quote-unquote difficult, go into a situation like that thinking that it's easy, as if it's easy. Like, this is nothing. I do this all the time. And your mind will relax, and whatever your mind is doing, your body's going to follow. Your mind relaxes, your body relaxes, things flow more naturally, and you'll find that you do things more easily. So, to summarize the motivation for this week, do the easy stuff as if it were difficult, and do the difficult stuff as if it was easy. Work on your game, no matter what you're doing, difficult or easy. DreAllDay.com. It was a move used mostly by Chris Paul, where you put a spin on the ball in one hand. You see I go behind the back, little jump stop as I put the ball around my back, and then I go.